Okay, now it should come around the point of taking off the alternator. So before doing that, if you have a intake box right here, you're gonna have to remove it. And it's very simple. So just remove the intake box. And then once you remove the intake box, there's two screws right here holding the reserve for the power steering fluid. So there's two bolts here. These ones are 13s. You can remove that to make things a little easier. And then and before tampering with the alternator, just make sure you go to the back of your car, unplug the battery, meaning you can leave the positive on there, just unplug the ground. Mine, I needed a 13 millimeter to take it off, so just remove it with a 13 millimeter, or just check whatever size yours needs. Just remove the negative terminal I meant. And then the only reason why we're doing that, because back here we are messing with the positive terminal, and we don't want to cause a short or any problems back here, because we have to take it off. There's a positive that goes back here, and then there's just a little switch back there that we just unplug. So that's why this hose is here, and we unplugged it, and we can move things around right here. So now I'll have access back here. I'm gonna show you guys just a little. See right there, that's the positive. This is the cord I can unplug, and right here you can unplug this. It's for your sensor right here, your airflow sensor. So yeah, so let me okay, the bolts, there's only two bolts holding this down. It's gonna be this bolt right here, and then the other bolt that we need to remove is down here, this one right there. Let me see, let this focus. Yeah, remove this one. And these two are 16 millimeters, and once we remove those two, we will be able to pop the alternator out. And one of the ways that we're going to need to pop it out is using this bar right here. And then we have to squeeze it between the motor and the alternator and just pry it out, because these are really tight fit in place. So we'll just put the pry bar right here between here and just pry it out. But let me get to the electrical before I do anything else. Okay. So I removed the bolts. Here's the top bolt with the pulley, and here's the bottom bolt with the bottom one that I removed. And as you can see, it came right out. So just putting this right here caused it to come out. But before I take it out, I'm gonna remove the wiring from the back. I'm gonna unplug this wire. Now it's a push pin, and then you slide out. Push and you slide. That's for that one. And just be careful where you set these wires back at, because these wires, they do have the same connections. So see this back here, you could unplug this. It just connects down there. You can unplug it if you want, but I'm just gonna move it to the side and get this hose from the power steering pump. Try to get it under the alternator over here. Okay, and then right here, It should just be a 10 millimeter. So I'm gonna try to get this one out. It's just one bolt that's in here. I'm pretty sure it's a 10 millimeter or 12. I'll say a 12 millimeter, but I'm not too sure. Let's test it. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, it's a 13 millimeter. That socket that will fit in there. Right there. This 13 millimeter socket fits there. Let me take off the positive terminal right here, and after I'm done with the positive terminal, I will come back to you guys. And pretty much I'll tell you one thing, pretty much once I remove this positive terminal, I'll be able to remove the alternator and go have it tested. So that's pretty much what you got to do to remove the alternator, because the only thing holding it down is that positive wire. And then I just have to pry it upwards and I'm good to go. But yeah, that's it. So I don't think I have to do any more recording. So pretty much when you're done with this, just do the opposite and put in everything back, and then you should be good to go. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up on my Facebook or leave a comment. But to get a faster response, hit me up on Facebook, because I cannot reply quickly enough on YouTube, because I cannot reply from my phone, and I'm working mobilely off my phone. So guys, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I did not add this, how to remove the pulley and all that, on this video. But if you want to, look at my channel. I have a video explaining the process of removing the tension pulley, and then and removing the belt. So just let me know what you guys think, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. So I just went to get my alternator tested. The alternator is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So here's a little tip when putting back your alternator. Connect the wires, connect the positive, connect everything back, and connect the little tube that connects to the back to keep the alternator cool from overheating. So pretty much what you want to do is put your alternator slanted so you're able to see the screw go in right here in the bottom. And pretty much what you want to do is just keep on shaking the alternator at the same time with the screw with your left hand, pushing it in until it falls into place, until it pushes through. So you want to get the bottom screw in first before you get the top one in. And then once the bottom one's in, the top one, you just slide it in, and then when you slide it in, you push the alternator forward, and you should just see the nut go through here. And then you could do your little adjustments. I need my two hands to do this, because I need to still push the alternator in and slide the nut through so it could grab onto the grip right there, or whatever it's called. And I can start tightening up the nuts and the bolts where they belong. Then after that, I just put everything back how it was. And then right now I'm gonna put everything back how it was, because the only thing I was doing is just taking off the alternator to get it tested. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, just get back to me.